안녕하세요. 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 나다. 어쨌든 아니 무슨 얘기하는 중인 것처럼 얘기했네. 어쨌든 인스타 라이브를 혼자서 처음 켜봐요. 근데 그래서 앤서분들이 오는데 시간이 살짝 걸릴 수도 있으니 시작하기 전에 살짝 스몰 토킹을 할게요. 오늘 저 옷이 살짝 별별별 느낌 나지 않아요? 어쨌든 야 별별별 느낌이 살짝 나요. 마음에 들어요. 그리고 또 무슨 얘기를 하지? 무슨 얘기를 하지? 앤서분들 다 들어오는데 살짝 시간이 걸릴 수도 있으니 또 무슨 얘기를 하지? 아니 할 얘기가 많은데 어쨌든 올라! 갑자기 스페인어로 얘기하시네. A lot of Spanish all of a sudden. 올라. Habla español? Bien. Vale. What do you want me to say? 모르겠다. 릴리 오늘 춥지 않아? 라고 누가 하셨는데 저 이것 말고 이거 밑에 그 두꺼운 패딩 입고 왔어요. 그래서 걱정 안 하셔도 돼요. 저희는 오늘 시카고 이야기를 하러 왔어요. I have come to speak about Chicago. 릴리리아 릴리딩 너무 환영하고요. 다들 다 들어왔나? 모르겠네요. 딱 1분 후에 시작해야겠다. 1분 후에 찐으로 시카고 이야기를 시작해야겠다. Please come to Australia. You know I want to. Lily, please read you the filth. Read you the filth, should I? But how can I read you when I can't even see you? Nah, only love here. 어쨌든 Lily, I'm in vocal class. Ooh, vocal class? Cool. What are you learning? 뭐를 배우세요? 보컬 클래스에? 오케이. 자, 충분히 들어온 것 같으니 한번 시작을 해보자. 자, 일단 먼저 본 사람, 시카고 본 사람, 시카고 영화 본 사람, 아니면 뮤지컬도 되고요. 시카고 본 사람. 아무도 얘기를 안 하고 있어. 시카고를 봤는지 안 봤는지. 어떡해. 뭐지? 저요가 있다. 저요가 있다. 봤어요. 헉, 대박. 못 봤어요. 봤어요. 오케이. 아, 살짝 레그가 있나봐요. 살짝 더 기다려야겠네. 학교 때문에 못 봤어요? 괜찮아요. 미시시피 아직 안 봤어요. 저도 영화 봤어요. 오케이, good. There are actually, 나 살짝 진짜 익숙하지 않네 이 포맷. 근데 어쨌든 재밌다. I was asking people whether they've watched the movie because we're gonna talk about Chicago, and they have. Anyway, okay. 일단 첫 시작부터 아주 마음에 들었어요. 그 재즈바 느낌이 너무너무 멋있고 마음에 들었어요. I really liked even the beginning. It was giving really jazz bar vibes and I was really into that. And I really just love jazz. I love the genre so much. 진짜 재즈라는 장르를 되게 좋아해가지고 너무너무 재밌었어요. 처음부터. I love 20s. 그리고 이제 처음에 그 여자분 벨마라는 분이 처음에 이제 피를 닦으면서 무대를 들어갈 준비를 하시잖아요. 아주 그 시작부터 되게 강렬했던 것 같아요. I think the beginning itself was just really when Velma comes in and she like washes the blood off of her hands. I think it was just a really interesting way to start the... 스포! 제목 못 보셨어요? 여긴 릴리리아 릴리딘이에요. 스포가 당연한 곳이에요. 스포 안 당하고 싶으시면 보시면 안 돼요. Anyway. 그래서 어쨌든 처음부터 되게 강렬한 시작이었던 것 같아요. 그리고 혼자서 무대를 하셨잖아요. 원래는 originally it was a two-woman show. 근데 혼자서 하셨잖아요. 근데 원래는 두 명이서 해야 되는데 혼자서 하셨잖아요. But she did it alone. And so 근데 춤도 되게 너무 잘 추셔가지고 너무 재밌었어요. 보는데도. 그리고 일단은 그 세팅이 1920년도잖아요. It was set in the 1920s. And so I think that in itself was just a really, really fun setting. I'm not saying that I love that time, because obviously it was not a great time for a lot of people. And also it was like right before the Great Depression, so things are about to go real downhill soon. But I think there's really something special about the 1920s because everyone was just getting their party on. Like, they were all just, not everyone obviously, but a lot of people, the rich people and like the well-off people were really just getting their party on and just living it up. And jazz music was booming and like all the flapper girls and the bars and I guess prohibition was also a thing that I don't know. A lot of cool things happening then. Obviously, I don't like it, but I wouldn't have wanted to live there. But I do appreciate like the media and like the glitz and the glamour of that time. Only the media though, the fake stuff. It's very fun. 1920년도의 세팅이었는데 제가 1920년도에 그때 있었던 미디어? 약간 그걸 세팅으로 한 미디어 같은 거를 되게 좋아해요. 약간 그때 살고 싶진 않아요, 절대. 너무 힘들게 살고 있는 사람들 되게 많았기 때문에 살고 싶진 않은데 근데 어쨌든 그때 되게 즐거웠던 타임이었던 것 같아요. 그래서 네. 그냥 약간 그 음악이든 재즈든 음악이든 그리고 또 그냥 그 패션이든 되게 재밌는 요소들이 많은 그 타임이었어요. 그래서 미디어로 보는 건 되게 재밌는 것 같아요. 살고 싶진 않고요. 근데 어쨌든 미디어로 보면 되게 재밌어 보여요. 네. 네. 그래서 이제 처음부터 이제 들어가는데 춤을 너무 잘 추시고 패션도 다 너무 예쁘고 막 그래가지고 아주 재밌었던 것 같아요. 그 다음에 럭시의 캐릭터를 이제 재즈의 정석 쾌감 좋아요. 럭시가 들어가요. 근데 럭시가 이제 어떤 남편이 있는데 남자친구도 있어요. 그래서 사실 나쁘다고 할 수 있어요. 네. 근데 그 사람이랑 싸우다가 이제 총을 쏘아서 그 프랭크 케이슬링이었나? 그분이 이제 죽게 돼요. 보면서도 이거는 맞다고 할 수 없는 것 같다. 약간 그런 생각이 많이 드는 것 같아요. 가끔씩은 이제 영화 보면 약간 왜 죽였는지 이해할 수 있다. 약간 그런 사람들도 있어요, 가끔씩. 근데 이번에는 잘 모르겠더라고요. 아, 근데 되게 못되긴 했어요. 그 남자분이 되게 못되긴 했지만 죽을 정도는 아니다라는 말이죠. 살짝 뭐라 하지? 조금 너무 심한 말을 하긴 했어요, 럭시한테. 그래서 왜 화가 났는지는 이해가 가는데 그래서 죽이면 안 되지 라는 생각이었어요. And sometimes when I'm like watching like murderous media, I can kind of justify it in my mind as to why someone would want to kill someone. Like usually there's a good reason, but this time I couldn't justify it. I get it, he wasn't very nice to her, but I don't think he had to die for that. And he did kind of push her around, which is never excusable. But I don't know if he had to die though, because I don't think her life was in danger. So I get that she said it was self-defense, but I don't think that her life was in danger because he was about to leave and she shot her. So I'm not saying he was great. I think he was the worst. However, I don't think it's an excusable murder. As if it was, I would definitely be on her side, because you know me, I like powerful women. But yeah, this one kind of inexcusable. However, we'll talk more about it later. 어쨌든 되게 어려운 단어다. 잠깐만요, 찾아봐야겠다. 케이스. 사례에서 자기는 이 단어도 어렵다. self-defense. 생각해보니까 자기 방어였다고 했잖아요. 근데 제가 생각했을 때는 자기 방어라고 하기에는 물론 밀었어요. 그러면 안 돼요. 근데 어쨌든 자기 방어라고 하기에는 너무 가는 도중에 쏘았으니까 솔직히 그렇게 얘기할 수 없을 것 같아요. 그래서 어쨌든 뭐 그렇다. 근데 그래도 그 사람 되게 별로긴 했어요. 막 소리 지르고 막 밀고 한 거는 정말 마음에 안 들긴 했어요. 근데 죽을 정도는 아니라고 생각해요. 네. 그리고 그 사람은 뭐 완전 럭시는 완전 죄가 없다고 할 수 없는 것 같아요. 그리고 일단은 바람도 피고 있었으니까. I don't think that Roxy was completely without fault, you know? And she was also cheating on her husband. 근데 그 남편도 조금 이상한 면이 있긴 했지만 그래도 바람은 안 피웠고 옆에 계속 있어줬으니까 어려워 나도. 근데 어쨌든 I don't think that husband was completely perfect. He had some weird things about him too, but at least he was loyal and he like stuck by her side even though like she cheated and she tried to kill that man. Like he still stuck by her, which I think is admirable in itself. He was not perfect though, but it was still good. And then so she goes to jail. 감옥에 가게 돼요. 록시가 감옥 의상이랑 되게 잘 어울리더라고요. 감옥 의상이 그때 왜 이렇게 예쁜 거지? 약간 핀만 좀 잡으면 되게 예쁠 거라는 약간 포텐셜이 보였어요. 그래서 그게 좀 재밌었어요. 영화여서 그런가? I thought that the jail fits, they were kind of eating, not gonna lie. Just if they snatched in the waist a little more, I feel like it could have been a moment, a fashion moment, you know what I mean? So they were kind of giving, but at the same time, maybe it's just because it was a movie and so they made it pretty. I don't know. 근데 되게 힘들었을 것 같아요. 그 추위에 버티고 있는 게. 일단은 1920년도에 감옥 가는 것 자체에 컨디션이 완벽하진 않았을 테니 너무 추워 보이더라고요. 근데 진짜 버티기 힘들었을 거라는 생각이 들었어요. And it looked so cold in those jails. And I mean, obviously, it was the 1920s. Like, jail conditions were really bad. The rights of those people were like non-existent too. So, 되게 추웠을 거라고 생각해요. 되게 힘들었을 거라고 생각해요. I think it would have been really cold. And also they did labor too, which I don't know. I wouldn't want to be I wouldn't want to be a criminal in the 1920s. That's for sure. 그리고 그 일도 시키더라고요. 막 빨래 같은 거. 되게 감옥에 사는 게 되게 힘들었을 것 같아요. 그 시기에. 어쨌든 록시가 캐릭터가 해주신 분이 제가 원래도 그 다른 영화에서 몇 번 봤던 되게 멋지신 분이에요. 그분이 레네 그분. 근데 그분이 또 제가 또 좋아하는 영화 Bridget Jones' Diary라는 영화에도 나오시더라고요. 근데 거기에서 그냥 완전 다른 캐릭터로 나와가지고 너무 멋있다는 생각이 들었던 것 같아요. 확실히 사람은 그냥 다른 사람 같았어요. 아예 그냥. 그래서 그게 너무 멋있던 것 같아요. And so the actress Renee, she was also in another movie that I really like called Bridget Jones' Diary. And in that movie, she's like a completely different character, completely different person. So I just think that she's like a really good actress. And I really respect her for that. 그리고 이번 영화를 통해서 처음으로 춤을 추고 노래 부르셨다고 들었어요. 근데 그것도 너무 잘하셔가지고 연습을 되게 많이 하신 것 같더라고요. 그래서 멋있었어요. And it was Renee's first time apparently to perform and dance and sing. And I think she put in a lot of work and I could tell that she practiced a lot. And I think it was really 자연스러워. It was really, I don't know what to say. 영어로 뭐지? 한국어로 뭐지? 영어로 뭐지? In English, it was really natural. Like it came off really natural and she was just a really good, a really good actress and I really liked it. I admired how much she had put into the work. Okay. 다음에 이제 Cell Block Tangle 아주 대표적인 노래가 나왔어요. 제가 진짜 이 영화 두 번째로 보는 거예요. 근데 그 노래에 사랑 빠졌었어요. 처음에 봤을 때. 그 노래가 진짜 좋았었어요. 뚱 아니 그건 록시고 Cell Block Tangle 뚱 He had it coming. He had it coming. He had it coming all along. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same. Pop, squish, sizzle, 그 노래 진짜 좋아요. 그 노래로 스토리를, 그냥 뮤지컬이니까 스토리를 잘 전달한 게 너무 멋있다는 생각이 들었었어요. I think it was really cool. I mean, I know it's a musical, and that's a musical thing, but I think it's really cool how they put the story of those women into the song. Now, what did they have it coming? Did they? I can't help but to be critical because I'm just a very critical person. So and I want to have a good discussion, so I thought to myself, I listened to each story and I'm thinking to myself, did they really have it coming? Did they really deserve it? Now, you know me. Most of the times, I think they do. However, some of this, it was questionable. I'm like, yeah, you do deserve to be in jail, girl. You do. Like, some of the songs, some of the women, I'm like, I'm sorry, girl, but I can't justify this. You know what I mean? Anyway, 어떤 분들은 약간 가사가 he had it coming이잖아요. 약간 그분은 당연하듯이 죽였다. 약간 그런 느낌의 가사잖아요. 근데 솔직하게 말하면 진짜 당연히 죽어야 됐었나? 약간 그 생각이 들었어요, 많이. 일단 그 첫 번째 분은 이제 껌을 너무 시끄럽게 씹어서 죽였다는 거 감옥에 있어야 되긴 하다. 약간 그런 생각이 들었어요. I really think okay, someone said men can just drive women to that point of insanity. So yes, they do have it coming. Okay, yeah, I get you, girl. But for chewing gum too loud, nah, I can't justify that. I can't. I'm always on their side. You know that. But some of this, I can't justify it, okay? I really try to, you know I do. But chewing gum too loud, come on. Now, 그 다른 분들은 왜 화가 났는지 이해가요. 아니 그 막 자기는 가족이 막 6개인데 막 결혼 했고 막 거짓말하고 너무 기분이 나쁠 수가 있죠. 그리고 그분도 그 내 동생이랑 내 허즈분드 갑자기 허즈분드가 기억이 안 나. 한국어로 허즈분드가 뭐였더라? 내 동생이랑 내 아내밖에 기억이 안 나. 아내 말고 뭐였더라? 죄송해요. I'm gonna look it up. 아내가 뭐였더라? husband가 뭐였더라? 남편 죄송합니다. 남편이 동생이랑 같이 한 거 와 기분이 정말 나쁠 수 있어요. 정말. 근데 그래도 죽을 죄까진 아니다. That's what I gotta say. 근데 너무나 이해는 가죠. 너무나 이해가 화가 났다는 건 이해가요. 껌 씹는 것 때문에 죽이는 그건 이해 좀 이게 가끔씩은 뭐 짜증날 수도 있지만 어쨌든 You know what I mean? 그런 생각이 들었어요. 뭐 그냥 쓸데없이 깊게 들어간 거죠. 굳이 막 그렇게까지 누구나 어차피 감옥에 있으니까 뭐 그쵸. 근데 뭐 그냥 생각하면 재밌으니까. The other women though, like the one where the man had like 6 other wives. Oh, okay, girl, I get you. Maybe he did have it coming in that one. But at the same time, justice is justice, you know. You can't just kill everyone for cheating. Or else then everyone would be dead. Not everyone. I do believe that there are people out there that are good. But still, you know what I mean? We can't just kill everyone. But still. Anyway. Very good song though. 그리고 춤을 너무 잘 추세요. 거기 배우님 분들이 너무 멋있었어요. And they are very, very good at dancing. Like, very, very good. It was a murder, but not a crime. 그 가사 때문에 고민이 돼요. 살인이었지만 범죄는 아니다. 하지만 범죄긴 범죄잖아. 아니요, 너무 시리어스하게 생각하는 거예요, 제가. 그냥 영화잖아요. 어쨌든. 근데 그분은 되게 불쌍했어요. 헝가리에서 오신 분이었던 것 같은데 헝가리 여자라고 하셨던 것 같아요. 헝가리안. 그분이 너무 불쌍했어요. 딱 봐도 영어를 못 하시잖아요. 그러니까 자기를 defend 방어 맞나? 방어 맞네. 자기를 방어를 못 하잖아요. 영어를 못 하시니까. 근데 그때 당시에는 이제 영어를 못 하면 솔직히 답이 없잖아요. 미국에서는. 그래서 그게 너무 불쌍했어요. 딱 봐도 자기는 안 했다고 계속 안 했다고? 근데 결국에는 된 거? 너무 불쌍했어요. 왜냐면 솔직히 그리고 돈도 많이 없으셨던 것 같아요. 왜냐면 좋은 변호사를 못 샀으니까 그래서 네 너무 불쌍했어요. I think that the Hungarian woman, I think she was Hungarian, but I think they said that she was Hungarian, but I was really sorry for her because she can't speak English, and so back in those days, obviously it wasn't easy to get a translator, and also you had to have money to get anything done, and so she couldn't even get a good lawyer, and at the end of the day, she ended up being hanged, which I thought was just a very sad scene, and it's very sad for. In those days, it was just very difficult for those type of people, so I felt very sad for her because she kept saying that she wasn't guilty, not guilty, but at the end of the day, it was just very sad. So anyway, 결국에는 록시가 좋은 변호사를 얻으려고 Richard Gere, or is it Gia? I still don't know. But anyway, yeah, he did an amazing job performing. I agree. Because he's not originally a musical type person either. I think he's just a normal actor, right? So that was probably his first time singing and dancing, and he did pretty well. Not as well as the women, but he still did good. I think he did good in portraying his character. I mean, the women, they just blew it out of the park, though, with all their twists and their turns. They did amazing. But he was pretty good. Anyway, so 좋은 변호사를 얻기 위해서 돈을 되게 많이 썼더라고요. 81, 아니 제가 그때 당시에는 5,000 USD를 원하다고 했었어요. 근데 그래서 제가 찾아봤는데 5,000 USD가 지금으로 따지면 81,000 USD를 원하는 거였어요. 그거 진짜 일본 사람이 그렇게 쉽게 구할 수 없는 돈. 근데 뭐 잘하는 만큼 비싼 거겠죠. 그래서 어쨌든 그리고 에이모스가 그걸 또 구해줬어요. 어떻게든 그 남편이 되게 대단했다고 생각했어요. 왜냐면 바람핀 여자가 또 심지어 살인자인데도 계속 옆에 있어주는 거 되게 대단했다고 생각했어요. And so she had to find a good lawyer. And in order to have a good lawyer, she had to pay a astronomical amount of money. I looked it up. It was $5,000 in the 20s. But I looked it up, and apparently that is $81,000 in today. So that's not some easy simple money you can just throw around, And Amos, he came through. He did whatever he could to get that money for his wife, who was cheating on him, and she is also a murderer. So I don't know. Amos, good on him. He was a bit weird sometimes, but still, I mean, that's some crazy loyalty right there. That's worth more than my life. No, it's not. It absolutely not. No, it's not, girl. 81 million is not worth. Your life is worth so much more than money ever is. I don't want you to ever think anything different, okay? Your life is worth so much more than that. Please don't say that. It makes me sad. Anyway, please don't forget that. Anyway, 그 다음에 They both reached for the gun 이라는 노래를 불렀어요. 그 노래 진짜 재밌잖아요. 제가 그 노래 처음 들었을 때 되게 빠졌었어요. 되게 Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, they both, oh yes, they both, oh yes, they both reach for the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun. Oh yes, they both reach for the gun, for the gun. 그 부분이 너무 빠져있어가지고 되게 연습을 되게 많이 연습했었어요. 그래서 되게 스토리도 너무 좋고 노래 가사가 전달하는 스토리가 되게 재밌었던 것 같아요. 그리고 조금만 불러야겠다, 재미로. 아, 우리 멤버들이 진짜 잘하는데 그 노래. 잠시만요. 유명한 이유가 있는 것 같아요. 오케이. Understandable, understandable. Yes, it's perfectly understandable, comprehensible, comprehensible, not a bit reprehensible. It's so defensible. 너무 갑자기 팝스럽게 부른 것 같긴 한데 어쨌든 oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, they both, oh yes, they both, oh yes, they both reach for the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun, oh yes, they both reach for the gun, for the gun. 노래가 좋아. 어쨌든 진짜 그 영화에서 봤을 때 그 퍼포먼스가 너무 진짜 잠시만요. 영화로 봤을 때 퍼포먼스가 너무 그 재밌게 잘 되어 있어가지고 와 이거 진짜 브로드웨이로 너무너무 라이브로 너무 듣고 싶다 그 생각밖에 안 들었던 것 같아요. 진짜. 아니 듣고 싶은 게 아니라 보고 싶다 라이브로 보고 싶다. 그 퍼포먼스가 너무 그 코리오그래피 해주신 분이 너무너무 아니 그 보니까 이거를 감독하신 분이 코리오그래피인 감독까지 같이 하시는 분이시더라고요. 그리고 뮤지컬 감독을 되게 많이 하신 분이시더라고요. 그래서 그런지 정말 최고였어요. 그 퍼포먼스가. 저는 못해요. 근데 어쨌든 그 They both reached for the gun에서도 되게 뮤지컬을 보고 싶다라는 생각이 너무나 들었어요. I mean, I really wanted the choreography for this whole movie was so wonderful. And I looked it up and apparently the person who directed Chicago was also the choreography director. And so like you could really tell the amount of care that went into each dance move. It was just really good. 그 다음에 록시를 하세요. 록시 노래 너무 좋아요. Let's sing it. 록시를 불러야겠다. Why am I saying Roxy like it's Spanish? Anyway. Okay. 무반주로 해야 돼요. 제가 무반주로 잘 불러볼게요. The name on everybody's lips is gonna be Roxy. The lady raking in the chips is gonna be Roxy. I'm gonna be a celebrity, that means somebody everyone knows. They're gonna recognize my eyes, my hair, my teeth, my voice, my nose. From just some dumb mechanic's wife, I'm gonna be Roxy. Who says that murder's not an art? And who, in case she doesn't hang, can say she started with a bang? Roxy Heart. Dum, 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 dum. It's such a bop. It's such a bop. 노래 너무 좋아, 그 노래. Anyway, 그 다음에 이제 벨마가 록시한테 같이 하자고 막 하시더라고요. 그래서 막 같이 해야 되는 루틴을 이제 혼자서 다 보여주시는데 그때 너무 멋있었어요. 너무 멋있어. 나도 그렇게 움직이고 싶어 진짜. 너무 멋있어. Anyway, Velma, she ended up showing Roxy. She told Roxy that she wants to do a double act together. And she does the whole double act by herself. I thought that was just really cool. Stamina goes crazy. 그리고 루시 류가 이 영화에 있는지를 깜빡했어요. 근데 진짜 너무 예쁘시더라고요. 저 루시 류 사랑해요. 너무 예뻐요. And I forgot that Lucy Liu was in this. And she is so beautiful. Like, I'm in love with her. She's so gorgeous. I just love smart, ruthless women. Like, they're just so amazing. I love women. Like, women are great. 그 다음에 에이모스가 진짜 너무 불쌍했어요. 에이모스가 아니 살짝 웃기기도 했어요. 갑자기 막 갑자기 클라운 기억이 안 나. 죄송해요. 찾아볼게요. 클라운 광대 맞아 광대 메이크업을 하면서 이제 되게 우울하고 슬픈 노래를 부르실 때 되게 불쌍했어요. 록시는 진짜 마음이 1도 없어 보이던데요. 록시는 에이모스를 전혀 사랑해 보이지 않아가지고 되게 막 불쌍했어요. 근데 또 한편으로는 록시의 되게 좋은 남편이라는 생각도 들었지만 또 한편으로는 그 정도면 진짜 떠나도 되겠다. 떠나도 이상한 느낌은 아닐 듯 라는 그런 느낌. 떠나도 누가 뭐라 안 할 듯 진짜. 근데도 계속 옆에 있어준 거는 참 대단했다고 생각을 했습니다. And then Amos, oh my god, he was such a meme. Like when he was doing the clown makeup and singing the very sad song, which is also a very famous song, man, that was like exactly like a meme that I saw. Like, I don't know. And I just felt really sorry for him. Because like at that point, like if he left Roxy, I don't think anyone would blame him for leaving at that point. Because, come on now. There's loyalty. And like I really admire his loyalty, but no one would blame him if he left. And so I kind of felt really sorry for him. Anyway, Roxy, she's not a great person, man. She really isn't. But she's a star. She really is a star. And I don't know. I love a star. I love a good star, you know? You know what I mean? I love a good star. But she is just not a very good person. But I do love a star. 록시는 확실히 별로 좋은 사람 같진 않았어요. 그냥 하지만 정말 스타 같긴 했어요. 정말 스타성이 대박이었어요. Who the hell is Roxy? Well, we're talking about a musical called Chicago. And that's the main character. Spread kindness, not hate. Spread kindness, not hate. Anyway, 그 다음에 이제 거기에 이제 찐으로 들어가요. 뭐라 해야 되지? What's the word again? 죄송해요. 오늘 뇌가 안 돌아가. 한국 그게 아니라 되게 어려운 단어긴 하니까 소송? 고소? 어쨌든 사례가 이제 본격적으로 들어가고 변호사가 이제 어떻게든 잘 하는 도중에 되게 트위스트가 있었잖아요. 벨마가 이제 일기장을 내면서 그게 그 배신인 줄 알았는데 알고 보니 뭐 봤으면 다 알겠지만 알고 보니 그게 사실 도와주는 거였어요. 그쵸? 그 파트 되게 재밌었던 것 같아요. 그래서 제가 걱정스러웠어요. 아 설마 멜마야 막 아무리 마음에 안 들어도 그렇게 죽을 수도 있잖아. 그렇게 생각을 했는데 결국에는 괜찮아가지고 다행이었어요. And anyway, so then there was that fun twist at the end where Velma, she gives the court, she gives evidence. The Roxy's diary is evidence, and then I'm pretty sure we all thought it. I thought to myself, Velma, no, don't break the girl code. No matter how much you hate her, you can't condemn her to death. You know what I mean? But Velma came through. I mean, well, she's not perfect, but at least she didn't backstab her. I would have been sad. But anyway, it turns out that I was actually to help her, and then in the end, everything turned out great, and then she did great. 그리고 맨 마지막에 이제 다행히도 살아남고 innocent, not guilty한 verdict. 오, 어려운 단어들이다. 무죄. 그건 알았을 텐데. 무죄 판결 맞지? 맞지? 판결인가 편결. 어쨌든 무죄 판결이 났어요. 그래서 결국에는 잘 살아남았고 해피엔딩이라고 할 수 있죠. 근데 어쨌든 Go to sleep, Lily. Your face looks tired. I politely disagree. Because I think I look kind of normal here. But anyway. 어쨌든 sorry. 계속 distraction. 계속 그 길에서 벗어나서 죄송해요. 어쨌든 그 맨 마지막에 이제 판결이 나고 혼자 남아서 되게 우울하게 있었던 거 있어요. 그 원래는 되게 관심을 많이 받고 있었잖아요. 근데 이제 판결이 나고 나서 바로 빠지는 거 보고 되게 우울해지는 록시를 보고 그 생각이 들었어요. 진짜 스타라는 거는 진짜 한순간이고 쉽게 얻는 만큼 뭐 물론 쉽게 얻지 않은 사람들도 많지만 어쨌든 빨리 오는 만큼 진짜 한순간에 사라질 수도 있겠다라는 그런 생각이 들었던 것 같아요. 그리고 록시 같은 진짜 그 스타만 바라보던 그런 사람한테는 되게 힘들게 받아들이기 되게 힘든 사실일 수도 있겠다라는 생각. 전 이미 알고 있었어요. 저는 사례를 많이 봤기 때문에 이미 알고 있었어요. 원래 스타라고 인기고 스타고 되게 받아들이기는 힘들지만 되게 어쨌든 사실이잖아요. 되게 한순간에 없어질 수도 있다는 것을. 그래서 항상 감사해야 되고 막 항상 너무 쉽게 생각하면 안 된다. 그런 메시지가 담았을 수도 있겠다는 생각이 들었어요. Anyway, at the very end, when the not guilty verdict is announced and everyone just immediately moves on to the next hot thing, I think that was just a really good message, I suppose. For someone like Roxy, whose whole life she's wanted to be a star, and like that's the one thing that she wants, I think it was really hard for her to take that in, you know. Obviously, it's... For me, I already knew it. I mean, I've seen so many cases of it happening, like, over my lifetime, just seeing the celebrities come and go, and, like, obviously there's exceptions, but I think celebrity and the people's attention and people's love is just so... what's the word? It's so brittle. Like, it could break in any second, and I think it can be a really difficult thing to accept. For me, I think gotta stay humble, you know what I mean? Gotta stay humble. Always don't ever take anything for granted. Always be thankful for everything. That's all you can really do. Gotta stay humble, you know? But I think at the end of the day, I'm really glad that she ended up finding a good balance for her, like finding a good act for her to do and be on the stage and do what she loves. 저는 다행이라고 생각해요. 맨 마지막에 잘 버티고 좋은 무대를 만들어서 많은 사람 앞에서 무대를 할 수 있게 되어서 저는 되게 좋았던 것 같아요. 근데 그리고 그런 거 있는 것 같아요. 제가 아까 말했던 것처럼 솔직히 진짜 그분이 잘못했고 물론 저는 죽어야 된다고 생각 안 해요. 근데 어쨌든 감옥에 들어가야 된다는 건 맞잖아요. 솔직히 잘못을 했잖아요. 솔직히. 근데 그걸 알면서도 이제 영화니까 계속 그 사람을 응원하게 되더라고요. 그 무죄 판결이 나기를 응원하게 되더라고요. 그래서 영화가 잘했다. 확실히 메인 캐릭터를 응원하게 되게 하기에 조금 어려웠던 캐릭터이기도 하잖아요. 완벽하지 않은 캐릭터. 결국에는 그 사람이 원하는 거는 딱 하나잖아요. fame, 유명함. 근데도 어떻게든 그 사람을 응원하게 되더라고요. 그래서 그것도 영화에서 되게 잘한 것 같아요. 되게 멋지게 응원을 한 것 같아요. And I think a thing that was very interesting for me is that this girl, like, she is definitely an unlikable character. Like, we know she's guilty. Like, she deserves to be in jail. Like, if you look at it in a non-slay way, like, yeah, she did kind of slay for that. However, if you look at it, like, objectively, yeah, she's guilty. Like, she deserves to be in jail. I don't think she deserves to die, obviously. However, she definitely deserves to be in jail because she did murder him in cold blood. And I don't think it was self-defense. However, this movie is done so well that you can't help but root for her, you know? So I think that's just an interesting part of the movie. And I liked that about it. Like, she's definitely, all she cares, we all know this, she doesn't love Amos. All she cares about is fame. But you still can't help but root for her. You still can't help but want a happy ending for her. You want her to be on stage. And I think no wonder she's a celebrity, you know? She was born to be on stage. So I think that. And also with Velma too. 그 다른 여자분, 그 똑단발인, 그분 진짜 너무 예쁘세요. 근데 어쨌든 똑단발인 그 여자분도 솔직히 죽이긴 했으니까 솔직히 감옥에 있어야 되는 게 맞잖아요. 근데도 계속 응원을 하게 하는 그런 스타성이 있어요. 근데 그거의 영화에서 너무 잘 표현이 된 것 같아요. Anyway, 저는 이 노래를 되게 좋아했어요. 그리고 Nowadays라는 노래를. 그래서 그것도 한번 불러봐야겠다. Okay. It's good, isn't it grand? Isn't it great? Isn't it swell? Isn't it? It's good, isn't it grand? Isn't it great? Isn't it swell? Isn't it fun? Isn't it? 다시 할래. 이거 어렵다. 그 물반주로 하기 살짝 어렵다. 근데 어쩔 수 없어. It's good, isn't it grand? Isn't it great? Isn't it swell? Isn't it fun? Isn't it? Nowadays, there's men everywhere, jazz, everywhere booze, everywhere life, everywhere joy, everywhere. that's good? Isn't it grand? Isn't it great? Isn't it swell? Isn't it fun? Isn't it? But nothing stays. Ooh, you can like the life you're living. You can live the life you like. You can even marry Harry, but mess around with Ike. And there you have it. I really like that song. That's one of my faves. What is my Lil Rita's favorite song of this soundtrack? I'm curious. 릴리오스는 무슨 노래가 제일 좋아요? 이 사운드 트랙에서? 일단은 클래식인 Cell Block Tango가 이제 유명하고 그것도 좋고 We Both Reach for the Gun도 진짜 좋아하고 All That Jazz도 진짜 좋아요. 그리고 Razzle Dazzle도 유명하고 Nowadays도 진짜 좋아해요. 딱 하나를 고르자면 진짜 어렵다. Nowadays인 것 같아요. 하나를 고르자면 All That Jazz도 있고 또 뭐 있어요? 제일 좋아하는 거? What's your favorite? 난 All That Jazz. 재즈. 남편? 그 남편 노래 얘기하시는 건가? 그 슬픈 거? 그것도 또 좋긴 해요. 누가 Cásate conmigo por favor. 오늘 배웠는데 그 말 배웠는데. Cásate conmigo por favor. Hoy aprendo. Hoy he aprendido. 잠깐만 아닌데. Aprendo. 어쨌든 I learned that today, actually. Cásate conmigo, por favor. Anyway. 그리고 이 영화 보니까 그 오스카스에서 베스트 픽처를 받았다고 하네요. 정말 저는 완전 그걸 받을 만한 자격이 있다고 생각해요. 진짜 너무 좋은 영화고 막 진짜 그 퍼포먼스가 항상 너무 되게 스케일이 너무 크고 너무 멋있고 되게 멋있던 것 같아요. 그리고 7개였나 6개였나 어쨌든 오스카를 7개에서 6개를 받았다고 했어요. 저도 완전 찬성. And so this movie won Best Picture at the Oscars, which I am very happy about. I definitely agree. It's a really, really good movie, and I really love the performances were done with such care. Everything, the acting, the direction, it was just really, really good. The mixing is really good too. Just the music in itself is just really good. So I definitely agree. 자, 이제 제 별점을 말씀을 드리자면 5점. 5점입니다. 완벽해. 5점. I'm giving it a 5-star because it is just really good. Now tell me what's your rating? 몇 점을 드렸어요? Tell me what you're rating. Te amo. Igualmente. 5점 만점에 5점. 네, 맞아요. 5점 만점에 5점이에요. 제 5점 만점이에요. Personally, 4 out of 4. 4 out of 5. 4 and 4.8. Okay. (4.6) 와, 되게 정확하다. 4.5, 4.6, 4.5. Okay, so I'm not seeing a 5 yet, which is kind of worrying. 4.5점, 4.6점. 되게 정확하게 하셨다. 어떻게 5점이 없는데? 아직? 있다. 한 명 있다. 오케이, 찾았다. 근데 진짜 5점 또 있다. 어쨌든 5. Okay, good. I'm seeing some 5s. Good. I really want to watch this musical like live. I think that would be amazing. 언젠간 꼭 볼 거예요. 그리고 또 나 무슨 얘기 하려고 했었는데 뭐였더라? 어쨌든 네, 결국에는 네, 그게 끝인 것 같아요. 제가 말하려고 했던 게. 또 뭐 질문 물어보고 싶거나 아니면 의견 얘기하고 싶은 거 있으면 얘기해 주세요. Is there any if there's anything that you want to add to the convo or you want to ask some questions or anything, I would be happy to read it. 릴리 언니 손 예쁘다. 진짜 아닌데. 저 손 진짜 별로 안 예쁜데. 근데 감사합니다. I thought the movie was gonna have a bad ending, not gonna lie. Yeah, I know, it's surprising. Everything worked out for her in the end, so I'm happy for her. Lili, por ti me cambio de género. Genre. You want to change genres for me? Okay, I don't understand that well, but what musicals have you watched already? Oh, okay. I've watched Wicked, Phantom of the Opera. Those were in New York. Rotten Tomato, that was also in New York. Annie, Aladdin, Hairspray in LA, Jekyll and Hyde in Korea. And I also watched Matilda with Haewon in New York. In LA also. So, yeah. That I've watched a fair few. Obviously, I want to watch more, but it's really difficult to watch more. And next time we go to New York or Broadway, I would also love to watch a musical in West End. Like, can you imagine? That'd be crazy. I really want to watch the musical Chicago, but unfortunately I'm in a different country. Yeah, I know what you mean. I want to watch Chicago too, a lot. I highly recommend Hamilton. Yes, me too. I really want to watch Hamilton one day. I've heard just so much good stuff about it, but unfortunately I haven't had the chance to. Can you say ¿Cómo estás, please? Claro. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo está? Hamilton is my fave. Yeah. Me too. I really want to watch it. I mean, I've seen some of the memes, but I haven't watched the whole thing. Of course, I know the memes and not the actual musical. Anyway, 오늘 진짜 즐거운 이야기를 많이 한 것 같아서 너무너무 좋았어요, 진짜. 댄서분들도 재밌게 저와 함께 해주셔서 너무너무 감사해요. Lily, can you say te amo? Of course I can say te amo. I know. I love you. Te amo. Oh, there's a lot of people talking about Spanish in the comments, so you know what? Let's just go full on Spanish. Hola, soy Lily. Gracias por hablar conmigo hoy. Hoy he tomado la clase de español. Actually, I actually had a Spanish class today. I hope I said that correctly. What did I learn? I learned subjuntivo y 명령. I learned subjuntivo and like, you know, I don't know what it is. Like dime, dame, that type of stuff. That's what I learned. Es tan perfecta. Oh, gracias. Can you speak Australian? Sure. G'day, mate. I don't know what else to say. G'day, mate. How's it going? Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah. Lili, tu español es genial. Tu acento es muy bueno. Gracias. Ánimo. Eres muy linda. Gracias. Igualmente. ¿Qué es tu música favorita? Mi música favorita es me gustó mucho Taylor Swift y mi género favorito es rock y pop y alternative y hip hop y R&B. Me gustó mucho, muchos géneros. Pero mi español no es perfecto. 저는 10시에 자야 하는데 8분이 있으시네요. 일찍 주무셔서 많이 주무세요. 오케이? Te amo. ¿Cuál es tu canción favorita de Nmixx? Mi favorita canción de Nmixx es Beat Beat o Dash o me gustó Love Me Like This también. Yay, Beat Beat is so good. Yeah, I agree. Beat Beat is really good. So true. All amazing songs. Yeah, definitely. Run for Roses es una hermosa canción. I agree, I agree. ¿Cuál es tu película favorita? Good question. Me gusta Titanic. 또 생각나. Hairspray. I don't know. No sé. Es muy difícil. Es muy difícil. Anyway. That was a lot of Spanish. Anyway, that was fun. 아직 갈 길이 멀어요, 스페인어. 하지만 열심히 하고 있어요. Anyway. Multilingual queen. What are your tips for learning languages? Immerse yourself into the culture, not just the language. I think that really helps. For example, if you're learning Korean, like actually, okay, obviously not everyone can afford to go to Korea itself, but maybe even just trying the Korean food, maybe watching K-dramas, listening to Korean music. I think they all help, like kind of just immersing yourself full on and actually being interested in the culture itself really helps with just learning the language in a whole. Like it just, I don't know. That's my thing. 영어보다도 스페인어 어려워요. 맞아요. Lily, eres muy especial para mí y te amo demasiado. Gracias por existir. Igualmente. Gracias por existir. Te amo mucho. Nos en ser te amo mucho. 아니 그게 아니라 nuestro en ser te amo. Anyway. 근데 진짜 맞는 말인 것 같아요. 문화랑 언어는 떼어놓을 수가 없으니까요. 맞아요. 진짜 그 문화 자체에 관심 있으면 그냥 저절로 더 빨리 늘게 되는 것 같아요. Lily, ¿puedes cantar Aparte de Rose? Sí. 좋아요. 가사를 봐야 될 것 같긴 한데. Un momento, por favor. It's a very good song, though. want you, baby. Don't you need me like I need you now? Sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the 아파트, 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 아파트. Muy bien. Anyway, 함께 오늘 얘기를 할 수 있어서 너무 좋았어요. 많이 사랑해요. 이젠 저는 가야겠어요. 재밌었어요. 다음에 봐요. 바이. 사랑해요. 잠깐만. 아파트 할 때만 음이 내려갔어? 아, 깜짝이야. 음정 틀렸다고 하시는 줄? 맞아요. 아파트는 좀 더 낫긴 해요. 깜짝이야. 헤이, 바이, 바이! 안녕! 예민해. 음정이 예민해. 어쨌든 안녕, 바이! 안녕! 사랑해요. 다음에 봐요.